Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to the series on the 1984 Mercedes 300D. This is the final walk around video. Now on the website, woodsandbarclay.com, there are 6 or 7 videos showing all the work that I've done on this vehicle. So if you'd like to see any more details, please go on the website, woodsandbarclay.com. Let's go ahead and start the walk around. It's a little overcast today. You can see the clouds are out, so we're probably going to have, there's not going to be any shadows on the interior, so that'd be nice. Let you really see this nice interior. What I'm going to do, I'm going to walk around the car and read off the list of all the things I've done to the vehicle. New engine mounts, new upper control arms, new ball joints, new front and rear Bilstein shocks, new front ATE brake calipers, new front ATE brake rotors, new rear ATE rotors and calipers, new rear ATE brake hoses, new front ATE brake hoses, so all new brake system. New sway bar end links, new Bosch diesel primer pump, new front wheel bearings and seals, new genuine Bosch mono valve, valve adjustment, new valve cover gasket, disassembled and cleaned the fuel level sending unit, new diesel return hoses, genuine Mercedes, new thermostat, new shifter bushings, new hood pad, new AC compressor, new AC dryer, new AC pressure and temp switches, new transmission flexible cooler hoses, new transmission pan gasket and transmission filter, change the transmission fluid, oil and filter change, new main fuel filter and pre-fuel filter, new air filter, new power steering fluid and filter, new tires, wheel alignment. Scott buffed and polished the original paint and detailed the interior. All right, that was a pretty healthy list there, but this is 100% ready to go, turnkey solution. The next maintenance this vehicle will need is an oil change in 3,000 miles. So first thing I want to discuss is, guys, this would be classified as a preservation class 300D, meaning 100% original paint, 100% original paint on the wheels, pretty much flawless condition, preservation class car. Let's go up here and look at the front. Now, the way you can tell this is original paint is we do have a couple of small rock chips up here. You can see right here. If it wasn't an original paint car and it's been repainted, the repainted cars never have rock chips. That's what original paint cars look like, and I would never paint over that. The original paint is way more valuable on the car. Original Bosch headlight bezels. See, it says made in Germany. These aren't the reproductions by Euro. That's the original, it's not a reproduction hood star. Look at the blue and white in the emblem. There's no sun fade on anything. No chips or dings in the original grille. Original Bosch headlight bezel. Also, I want to point out Scott professionally detailed this. I mean, there you go. Look at the reflection in the hood. The original paint is just remarkable condition. That's what you're looking at in the hood right there. Also, all of the rubber trim on this car is phenomenal. Some of the nicest I've ever seen. And the bunt wheels, that's the original bunt wheel with the original paint from Mercedes. I haven't repowder coated or repainted these wheels. The original windshield. Not sure if it shows up here. That's I don't know if you guys can see that. There's the Mercedes star logo on the original windshield. All the anodized aluminum trim is remarkable. All the gaskets are beautiful condition. Yeah, look at all the trim. This is a preservation class garage kept vehicle. Let's go ahead and walk around back here and zoom into some of the details. Still has his original sticker, Daimler-Benz Stuttgart. This vehicle has been tested under and conforms to California. So this was a California model 1984. Not many people know about the California model 1984. I'll point out some stuff in the engine compartment that show you the California model 84. It has a new grommet back here. See, the gasket back here is beautiful. Let's go ahead and look under the engine compartment because I want to explain that 1984 California model. Most people are familiar with the 1985 California model, but not the 84 California model. So as you know, on the 85 California model, they put a trap oxidizer, which is a diesel particulate filter, and they moved this housing for the air filter right here, and they moved the turbo up higher. So on the 84 model, you didn't get that. This is like all the other 49 states. However, they did some slight revisions to the vacuum system. You can see there's no vacuum lines up here. And right over here, this vacuum line junction, normally that's, you know, you would only see that on an 85 California model. I think they were doing some adjustments for vacuum shifting or something like that. Not sure why they did those subtle changes, but the 84 California models are outstanding vehicles. I'm just showing all this anodized aluminum, the original zinc plating. Guys, that looks brand new. I don't know how they kept it that nice over all the years. And of course, you can see I put in a new primer pump, pre-fuel filter, new diesel return hoses, all new brake fluid. I've done all that stuff. You can see the new AC compressors down here. New AC receiver dryer and switches is right there. New hood pad. All of this stuff has been done. And of course, a car like this has zero blow-by. I'll go ahead and do a blow-by test for you. Also, we'll walk over here and just take a quick peek at the interior. That's as good as it gets on a blue interior 300D. That's a preservation class interior. I mean, I can say that's what it looked like when it left the showroom. All of the wood is beautiful condition. And, you know, like I said, there's all the videos are on the website that show the details of what I've done to this car. Let's go ahead. Everything I was reading on that list, let's go ahead and fire it up here. There's our glow plug light. 69,765 miles. I'll go ahead and do a blow-by test for you guys. Zero blow-by. That's as healthy as it gets. Go ahead and show the, let me shut this off here. All the vacuum door locks, 100% working. All the nets are in beautiful condition back here. Oh, I need to wipe a little spot off right there. Sorry about that. Got my greasy hand right there, guys. Absolutely beautiful car. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up and show you that everything, all the accessories work correctly. Everything is 100% working in this car. All right. Whoops, didn't shut my door. All right, first thing we're gonna do the windows. You can see all the windows work correctly. Let's go over here to this side. All these windows work excellent. AC, of course, that works great. The center vents correctly open up. AC blows out the center vents. I'm going to put that on low. Here we have our side electric mirror. You can see down, up, out, in. All that correctly works. Let's do the radio. Put our antenna up to max. All the speakers and the faders in the back. So there we go. Now it's faded up to the front. Let me show you the antenna. Original Hirschman antenna. Works beautifully. Let me turn that off before YouTube flags me for having that music. Show you that it goes down correctly. Beautiful. Let's do the sunroof. We will do the sunroof here. See it correctly. It goes all the way back, and the wind dam. See how that correctly lifted up? Let's go ahead and shut that back and watch the wind dam. You'll see it automatically come down. There we go. All the lights correctly work. What else can I show you? Oh, let's actually go in the shop, and I want to show you all the dash dash lights, gauge cluster lights, the dimmer switch, all that kind of stuff. Okay, we're in the shop and I've got the lights out. I just wanted to show you guys. Let me turn this light out here. There we go. Gauge cluster lights work correctly, and all these lights correctly light up down here, and our dimmer switch also works correctly. We can dim or brighten the gauge cluster lights, and that will also dim and brighten these lights. Of course, all the blinkers. And let's put on our fog lights. There you go. They're on, off, on. There we go. And we have our light, let's see, in the rear. Let me put that on and you guys can see it. There we go. See it right there. Our rear light works correctly. And let's walk through here to the passenger side. Oh, there's the original window Daimler Benz sticker still on the car. Also, little things like this, guys, these window brushes. See, there's no cracks or tears or dry rot. Little stuff like that, which separates a #1 car from a #2 car. You can see all the wind lace. There's no fading. No fading at all. I mean, that's mint condition. The B-pillar piping, mint condition. Also, we've treated the gaskets. See how nice they are? We put Worth silicone-free rubber treatment on them. That will help preserve them over the years. Beautiful original gaskets. That blue dash, it doesn't get any nicer than that. Original blue crack-free dash. And I'm leaving this original tape in here. Actually didn't try the tape player, but the previous owners had a Ted Nugent tape in here, so that comes with the car. There we go. All the books and manuals in the glove box. Yeah, they're all in here. And it looks like there's some original touch-up paint the original owners had. I haven't opened it up. Usually that stuff is long been dried out, but it's in there. It also has the original VIN plate. See if you guys can see this here. Yeah, there's the original VIN plate for the car. That's the original purchaser. Diamond Bar, California. This car was out of Diamond Bar, California. Looks like some original Mercedes receipts for parts or something. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, all the original books and manuals that came with the car in there. It's as good as it gets. Oh yeah, got the first aid kit back here. Never been opened. True time capsule, guys. There's the new Toyo tires I installed. I used to use Uniroyal Tiger Paw. and they changed something in their manufacturing process where we started seeing the cars would pull to the right or left. So we stopped using those. Now we're using the Toyo tires. We haven't had any issues with those. Excellent tires. Well, there you go. That's it for the walk around. Hopefully I covered everything for you guys. One of the nicest 300Ds in the country. And like I said, on the website, there's 6 or 7 videos showing me actually doing the work on this car. So if you want more details, please watch those. woodsandbarclay.com. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.